Ready? Start. The appeal arises from a judgment and order of the National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission dated 3rd December 2018. Stop. The complaint was filed by the appellant for refund of the excess taxes and charges paid the appellant to the municipal authorities due to the alleged deficiency of service of the respondent. Stop. By the impugned order, the NCDRC dismissed the complaint on the ground that it was barred by limitation and that it was not maintainable since it was in the nature of a recovery proceeding and not a consumer dispute. Stop. Para. The appellant is a cooperative housing society. Stop. The respondent constructed wings A and B and entered into agreements to sell flats with individual purchasers in accordance with the Maharashtra Ownership Flats Regulation of the Promotion of Construction, Sale, Management and Transfer Act 1963. Stop. Para. The members of the appellant booked the flats in 1993 and were granted possession in 1997. Stop. According to the appellant, the respondent failed to take steps to obtain the occupation certificate from the municipal authorities. Stop. Para. In the absence of the occupation certificate, individual flat owners were not eligible for electricity and water connections. Stop. Due to the efforts of the appellant, temporary water and electricity connections were granted by the authorities. Stop. However, the members of the appellant had to pay property tax at a rate 25% higher than the normal rate and water charges at a rate which was 50% higher than the normal charge. Stop. Para. On 8th July 1998, the appellant instituted a consumer complaint before the State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission, Mumbai, seeking a direction to the respondent to obtain the occupation certificate. Stop. On 7th April 2014, the respondent made an offer of a one-time settlement of the appellant, which the appellant refused by a letter dated 18th April 2014 as it was allegedly lower than the amount owed by the respondent. Stop. By its judgment and order dated 20th August 2014, the SCDRC directed the respondent to obtain an occupancy certificate within 4 months. Stop. The SCDRC also directed the respondent to pay inter alia rupees 1 lakh towards reimbursement of extra water charges paid. Stop. Para. On 28th December 2015, the appellant sent a legal notice to the respondent demanding the payment of outstanding dues in an amount of rupees 3 crore 56 lakh 42,257. Stop. The respondent failed to comply with the demand. Stop. Thereafter, the appellant filed an application for execution of the order of the SCDRC dated 20th August 2014. Stop. The appellant also filed a complaint before the NCDRC seeking payment of rupees 2 crores 60 lakh 73,475 as reimbursement of excess charges and tax paid by the members of the appellant due to the deficiency in service of the respondent and rupees 20 lakh towards the mental agony and inconvenience caused to the members of the appellant. Stop. Para. Before the NCDRC, the appellant claimed that the complaint was not barred by the limitation as the payment of excess water usage charges and the non-issuance of occupancy certificate is a continuing case of action stop, even otherwise, the cause of action was stated to have arisen on 7th April 2014, when the respondent allegedly acknowledged its liability and agreed to pay an amount of rupees 1 crore in settlement. Stop. The cause of action was also alleged to have arisen on 15th December 2015, when the respondent failed to pay the amount demanded by the appellant. Stop. Thus, the complaint was, according to the appellant, filed within the prescribed period of limitation under section 24A of the Consumer Protection Act 1986. Stop. Para. On the merits of the dispute, the NCDRC observed that the complaint was filed for refund of the excess amount paid by the appellant to the authorities. Stop. In essence, the complaint was filed for recovery of this excess amount from the respondent. Stop. The NCDRC held that the respondent was not the service provider of the services for which the property tax or water charges were levied. Stop. Para. Since these services were provided by the municipal authorities, the NCDRC held that the appellant would not fall under the definition of consumer under section 2 subsection 1D of the Consumer Protection Act 1986. Stop. Thus, the NCDRC dismissed the complaint as being barred by limitation and as being not maintainable under the Consumer Protection Act 1986. Stop. Para. The crux of the appeal revolves around the maintainability of the complaint and whether it is barred by limitation. Stop. The NCDRC held that the cause of action arose when the municipal authorities asked the appellant to pay higher charges in the first instance, and thus, a complaint should have been filed within 2 years of the accrual of the cause of action. Stop. The appellant, however, they argued that the cause of action is of a continuing nature, since members of the appellant have continued paying higher charges as the respondent failed to provide the occupancy certificate. Stop. Para. Section 24A of the Consumer Protection Act 1986 provides for the period of limitation period for lodging a complaint. Stop. A complaint to a consumer forum has to be filed within 2 years of the date on which the cause of action has arisen. Stop. In the instant case, the appellant has submitted that since the cause of action is founded on a continuing wrong, the complaint is within limitation. Stop. Para. In the present case, the respondent was responsible for transferring of title to the flats to the society along with the occupancy certificate. Stop. The failure of the respondent to obtain the occupation certificate is a deficiency in service for which the respondent is liable. Stop. Thus, the members of the appellant society are well within their rights as consumers to pay for compensation as a recompense for the consequent liability, such as payment of higher taxes and water charges by the owners arising from the lack of an occupancy certificate. Stop. Para. For the above reasons, we allow the appeal against the order of the NCDRC dated 3rd December 2018 and hold that the complaint is maintainable. Stop. We direct the NCDRC to decide the merits of the dispute having regard to the observations contained in the present judgment and dispose the complaint within a period of 3 months from the date of this judgment.